Just a bunch of improvement, a bunch of, familiarity. They're getting comfortable with the scheme. I'm seeing guys be able to go and play, getting to see what they've been working on all off season. So just to see our young guys like Jordan Renard, Hunter Osborne, Edric Hill, coming to play Kia and Keely, stepping up, and then LT being a great, coming in, transferring from Texas A&M. He's been a great factor, adding to our defense. Oh, it's been he's been very instrumental in the whole situation as far as a new coaching change. Uh, Definitely made my decision about staying here. A no-brainer. Coach Roach, I love Coach Roach. The way he coaches as far as having a relationship with his guys and also the developmental part. I wouldn't ask for no other coach. Where I was last year, it was just pretty much a uncertainty. Like I was working for the one position, and I ended up getting it, and so now it's just maintaining it and compete with myself. See how, if I had a great day, see if I can have a better day. So just always challenging myself, compete with myself to see if I can be the best player I can be. Yeah. As far as depth, I think we're gonna be, we're gonna be very fresh for the game as far as how guys can rotate. And we got so many, secret weapons. We got guys who can pass rush. We got guys who can stop the run, and you got guys who can stop the run as pass rush. So pretty much we got a whole arsenal. Just cause destruction in that backfield and call and get that quarterback off the spot. Control our gaps and control the line up front. Coach Womack, he always says he Bombay. That means hold the line, from his favorite movie, Black Panther. So he always teaches us that. So every time we go out there, it's he Bombay. Just very technical, very sound. They like to communicate. They're going to communicate. And if you don't got your eyes in the right, at the right key, you're gonna get knocked off your top, or you're gonna get knocked off your spot. So just as far as going against Book, them, especially that interior three, Book, Parker, and Big Jaden, is always a good battle. But when we go, especially if you get some hands not in the right place, it always gets pretty fun in there. Well, here at Alabama, practices always seem to be harder than the game because of how much the workload is when we go out here and compete with each other every day and going against the best of the best. So when we get in the game, it's pretty much like falling into my training, knowing I know what to see a little, see a lot. So just having my eyes in the right place, and that way I can be able to go. Feel like one of them steam trains, the further I go, the faster I get. So it's just been pretty fun. We having fun out there, and that's always great. When the D lineman and the defense having a good time, that's always a good time. Oh, I'm very excited. I know it's still work to be done, and you can always get better. But as far as the tenacity and the hunger and the want to, I'm very excited for this defense and what it's going to bring this season.
Forgive me if you've been asked this already, but changing defense 4-2-5, does it change your responsibility much from what you were used to last year?
Nah, not at all. As long as I'm in that backfield, causing disruption on that line, holding them double teams, and getting after that quarterback, that's all they can ask.
There's a lot of experience up front, not just you, Otis, Tim Smith. Like, is there a kind of a bond there that you guys are all kind of coming into your own at the same time?
Definitely. We all hang out, and we all followers of God and whatnot. So just that relationship, that bond, we joke all the time. Our meme room is something to see, but it's always instruction. But just having those guys around me, especially growing up at this place, though having those 3-4 years with them guys is always fun, and it's going to definitely help us in the long run. Yeah, definitely. Just trying to make sure we stack days, and we have to rush this one. So if everybody on one accord, we all gonna get to the money back there in the backfield.
Tim, you've been known as a guy that leans on his faith a lot, just being real spiritual and stuff like that. How has that just helped you get prepared for the season and things of that nature? Just having that relation with God and things of that nature.
See, here in this Alabama heat, it get pretty hot. It get pretty hot, and your teammate, he feeling that heat too. So when you need some strength, that's where I get my strength from. That's who gave me everything I could, and I just lean on him. Of course, God's going to put people in your pathway to help you, but as far as pure strength and determination, especially when it's play 3 and you got like 3 more to go, and it's second and long. Hey, God, I need you right here, and let's go get this player. So that's how I use them.
Tim, you're often one of the first guys through drills. Why is it something that you like to do to lead the way through drills?
Because it's easy to fuss at a guy if he doesn't know. But if you fussing at him and I went first, then that's always good. I always like to be, lead by example, and especially if a guy don't know, because you can have a motor and go and everything, but you have to have the right technique. You have to know the right information. You have to have the right steps and whatnot. And me being an older guy, just stepping up and being that example.
What's it?
Ready to help kind of give those one-on-one critiques too as well if you guys are going through drills. Something that's been very hands-on.
Definitely, like with Coach Freddie, he knows every last one of us like the back of his hand. Like he knows when we not in the mood or upset, or he knows when we having a good day, or probably a girl done said we look handsome that day or something like that. Just he knows us like that. So as far as giving us information, he knows how to come to us in every type of way.
What's it been like going up against Parker Brailsford every day? Smaller center, but obviously brings a lot of strength with it as well.
I love Parker. When I first time when he got here back in the spring, and I just watching him going through his drills, I was just like, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm finna get some good work. So it's always great competition. Like it ain't about the size of the dog, but the fighting the dog. So that boy Parker, he a dog. So I'm excited for him, his development, and what he has to show this season.
Kane was talking about Coach DeBoer not getting too high or too low. He said he gets kind of high, Kane does. But what is your reaction to Coach DeBoer now, a few months in, to see the way he is on the practice field, obviously, compared to what happened last year?
I say he's, like he said, he's pretty steady. If you know about, a lot of people know Philippians 4:13, but Philippians 4:12 says, I know what it is to have plenty, but I know what it is to be in need. But I will be, I will be steady with the Lord. Pretty much, can't get too high, can't get too low. I know what God got for me. So I feel like Coach DeBoer leans on that a lot. Of course, he wants us to celebrate when we have certain plays, but want to know mindset. We won that play, all right, good. Let's win the next one. So that's his mindset, and I appreciate him, instilling that in us.
Seems like two more questions, y'all.
Seems like Kane brings more Old Testament fire though. What's it like having him with being more of a shouter?
Oh yeah, you need that. You gotta have, if the coach gonna be laid back, you gotta have somebody in there that's gonna be that firecracker. So, man, Coach Womack, he always gonna bring that juice. Like I said earlier, Ibambe hold the line. So that's every time he say that, I get turned up.
Does he bring more heat than Nick would? Nick would get after you guys.
You know Coach Saban, and Coach Saban like no other. Coach Saban to get that walk, he lock eyes on you, get that tunnel vision. Yeah, but Coach Womack, he definitely brings the fire. He definitely brings the juice.